our cash flow will be same in every life cycle.
So, list three assumptions that are inherent in annual works method of comparing alternative. Okay, maybe this one is what's that? Not the calculation. You can remember it and you can uh, maybe memorize it. Maybe it will be your final exam. Yeah. We go. Thank you. Yeah. Apa tadi? Nur
Tidak.
Nabila. Okay, please give applause to Nabila. Wait a minute, yeah, sorry. A bit very confusing with the cable. So many cable. Um, Ada lampu dia, nampak handsome sikit. Handsome-nya sikit dia. Jeleknya banyak. Okay. Thank you ya, Nur Nabila. We go to the next question. Is number 2. Belinda. Can you hear me, Belinda? Nur Nabila ya. Nur Nabila, Nur Nabila. Nur Nabila. Okay, number 2. Belinda, can you hear me, Belinda? Okay, Belinda, no. Then we go to Muhammad Arif. Muhammad Arif Fazillah bin Muhammad Latif.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please try.
Okay, I will try that, sir.
Just try, no problem. Wrong is okay, correct is okay, no problem. Just try.
Based on question 2, they say, okay, I baca question dulu lah. 8 years ago, Melaka Trekking yang Berhad purchased a largest capacity dump truck for the 115,000. Okay, dekat situ kita dah nampak dia perkataan purchase kan. So dia present.
Mana
So
soal?
Can I try, Doctor?
Yeah, try please.
Number 2.
Arif or Raja?
I try now. Can
Raja, sorry, Arif, what is your answer before Raja try?
okay, my answer for anyway dinner. Just say the answer or
Maybe
the calculation.
the answer maybe and then Raja also will try
The
to.
answer is RM negative 26,741 per year.
Minus berapa?
Minus 26,741
20,741
per year.
per year.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's Raja. If you want to try, maybe because of Arif using mobile phone, it's quite difficult to share, right?
Yeah, answer same, but I just show calculation lah.
Okay, please.
Okay.
All should be check your result because this one is important for you.
Yeah, this is the calculation. Can see?
Yeah.
So they already tell the first cost. So we put the first cost. Salvage value is here. Salvage means positive. Annual cost is 10,500, and then another uh, annual overhaul is 3,600. So how we calculate? This is how we calculate the formula, and then we get negative value. So annual cost for 8% is 20 negative negative 26,618.40 cents.
Wait. Raja answer minus 26. Okay, let's check. Let's check together the answer. Thank you ya Raja. Give the applause to Raja and apa tadi? Afif ya. Afif.
Fazilah Latif.
Hah?
So ada
Arif ya.
Yes.
Raja and Arif. Arif Fazil. Okay. Let me check. Thank you, Arif and Raja. Let me check the answer. Okay, the answer is correct ya. Minus 26,740 741. Okay. Maybe you already know, right? The calculation. Let me check one by one. First is they want to purchase. Purchase mean is the cost, right? Cost, and then we put here. We know this one as a present, and then we use the given given P to find A with the 8% 8 year, yeah. Please be concerned about this small thing, yeah. 8% and 8 year is important. Sometimes you write this one and you use different in the table. For example, it should be 8 and then you use 9. Please be focused when you select the table. Right? Okay, and also this one cost again, yeah, minus 10,500 per year is also cost. Say this one is 4 year using what's that? This one is cost for 4 year for 8%. Right? Alright, and then determine the annual cost of the truck at 8% per year interest. So we use this one. Uh, this one is as the plus is the the income, right? Income, and then it will be plus. Yeah. The company sold mean they get the money from others, and then we put it as the plus. So we calculate it, and then we can find using we use the table, and then we use we will find this number, yeah, minus 26,741 per year. Right. The answer is correct. Thank you ya Raja and Arif. Let's go. We go to number three. Number three apa? Number three. Wait a minute. Kita pergi ke orang sebelah. Apa namanya? Muhammad Hairi. Can you hear me, Muhammad Hairi? Hairi. No? Nur Akila?
Yes, Doctor.
Hei, suaranya serak-serak basah. Oke, baru bangun tidur aja. Let's go
Eh,
number 22. Tak lah, gurau,
okay,
gurau.
jap.
Gurau,
Saya
Nur Akila. Jangan nangis, Akila. Number 3, please, Sarah.
Okay. 3. 10 years ago, Bukit Kate Enterprise purchased a wrecker for RM285,000 to move disabled 18-wheelers. He anticipated a salvage value of RM50,000 after 10 years. During this time, his average annual revenue total is RM52,000. For A, analyze whether he recover his investment and a 12% per year return. So A, kita kena cari CR, capital revenue. We use AP and AF, and then find the answer. We get negative RM47,595 per year. So for B, if the annual M&O cost was RM10,000 the first year and increased by a constant thousand ringgit per year. Determine the AW positive or negative at 12% per year with assuming the RM50,000 service was realized. So B, kita guna AW. Final answer is negative 61,180.
Okay.
No. The final answer is negative 9,180 ringgit. So AW is negative.
Okay, AW is negative. No words. Okay. Let me check ya. Thank you. Nur
Akid.
Akila.
Ya.
Nur Akila, Nur Nabila. Okay, Nur Akila. Nur Akilah ni artinya Nur cahaya, Akilah tu akal. Akal yang bercahaya. Semoga akalnya bercahaya dekat ke Allah. Okay,
Amin.
let's go. We check ya. The answer. Thank you Nur Akilah. Good effort. Share. Okay, the answer is okay, same ya. Correct ya. This is the same ya. Yeah, so I will not repeat the answer, but what I want to highlight here is because you know this question is very long, right? First, very long. You need to write down one by one the what is that? The information here. The information, the important is first is the year, right? And then also the percentage. This is very important. The second, you need to check whether this one is the annual or the feature. I mean the present or the feature. If the present is it cost or this is what is the income? If the cost, you need to put negative here. Yeah, uh, purchase. Yeah, purchase buy something. So this one should be minus. Remember, yeah. Okay, the next is salvage. Salvage is the preparation money for the next after 10 years. So this one is feature, right? Okay. And then the next is you need to, what is that? Okay, the calculation of CR. Okay, you need to remember the what is that? The calculations. This one. Uh, Tadi dia punya apa namanya? Want to ask the negative or positive, right? Okay, that is the some important information that you need to check before you start. Yeah. Okay, before you start the calculation, make sure you know the year for each calculation and also the sign, positive or negative. I think you understand how to calculate, but the issue is sometimes you wrongly to put the what is that the percentage and also wrongly to put check the year. One by one, you need to evaluate and better write down first. Write down one by one. Yeah. Otherwise, it will be problem when your calculate is correct, but your percentage problem and year problem, so you will get a problem. Okay, understand? Yeah. Okay, the answer is correct. Thank you, Nur Akila. So I will not repeat. Later I will share to you the the answer, the correct answer. Yeah, I mean all the answer of the tutorial. Okay, thank you. Let's give applause, give applause, give applause. Nah, biar cantik macam mana. Saya bagi applause banyak-banyak. Okay, thank you, thank you. Auseng and Muhammad Nazmir, thank you for your applause. Nur Nabila. Okay, let's go to the next question, number 4. Bit faster. Number 4. Saya baca ya. Semoga ada orang yang saya panggil ini be ready. Hazim ada Hazim. Muhammad Hazim bin Musa. Okay, no. Nur Hidayah binti Muhammad Taufik. Nur. Oh, Nur. Nur. Ada Nur. Nur. Ini siapa nih? Muhammad Nazmir bin Nazir.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay, Muhammad Nazmir, please.
All right.
Can share. Muhammad Nazmir.
Okay, basically, Sylvia has received a 500,000 inheritance from her favorites. Recent deceased aunt in Perak. Sylvia is planning to purchase a condo in Perak, in the same area where her aunt lived all her life, and to rent it to occasionals. She hopes to make 8% per year on this purchase over an ownership period of 20 years. The condo total first cost is 500,000, and she conservatively expects to sell it for 90% of the purchase price. No annual M&O costs are considered in the analysis. So basically, there are two questions. First is to analyze the capital recovery amount, and second is to find the sales price. For the capital recovery amount, we just take the purchase value 500,000 time with 80, 8% for 30 years, plus with 0.9, which come from 90% of the purchase price, with 500,000, and again find the future 8% and 20 years. So we take the value from table, and then we will get this amount, which is negative 41,093 ringgit. And for the second question is sale price. We take the amount that we get from question A and equal to 500,000 times with 8% for 10 years from the questions. 10 years minus the sales price. So again, we calculate, and the sales, we get the final answer is 484,166 ringgit.
Wait, I check. I write down the answer. Yeah.
Okay.
41 and yeah, the B. This one A, this one B. 84. Okay, thank you. Give applause.
All right.
This is the real applause ya. Real applause. Okay, thank you. Nur Akila dia punya kulit agak putih ya. Dia punya applause-nya. Dia guna lotion kok. Okay, thank you ya Nazmir. And I think the explanation is very clear, and also I like if you can highlight like that same like I told you before. I think later your exam will be online, right? So better you highlight like that, yeah. Highlight, and then you try to do it, and then check again. Recheck again after you complete it. Recheck again. Right? Let's recheck the answer. For edit. Okay, I check. 410933 sama 84166. Oh, sama. Okay, the answer is correct, yeah. Maybe what you need to check here, yeah. The same thing. Highlight like this, yeah. Like we check highlight, yeah. This one is cost. Cost, yeah, mean cost. So we put this one is a minus, yeah. Okay, then we need to identify. This one is also important. 90%, you need to put it here 90% from this one, yeah. From this one, yeah. Okay. Okay, this one I think for this, yeah. Okay. This one 500 500 ringgit, 500,000 ringgit, ya. Okay, the 8 year, mana dia punya 8? This one 8%, you get 8% per year. Okay, this one mean per year is annual, ya, per year. Alright, and then 20 years, for 20 years, 8%, 20 years. And then you get the, I think I think you know, right? Because the rule is almost the same, so just write down and follow the rule formula, and then you will get this one, right? And then for the B, okay, this one is year 10 year, yeah. So we need to put it 10 year, and also we need to put this one 8%, yeah. This one is future because uh expected mean feature, right? Expected mean feature, so we just put it here, right? To find a given f, right? Then we calculate, and then the answer will be here. So the conclusion is sale price must be at least 96.8% purchase price, okay, 10 years earlier. This is the answer, right? Ada yang tahu tak macam mana dapat ini? Anyone? Anyone can explain to me how get this number? I think this one is important, yeah. So as percentage.
The sale price over the 500,000 times 100%, I guess.
From where? From this one.
Yes, the final price, the sale price divided by 500,000 times 100%.
Oh, this one, yeah. This one and this one, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay. I think, yeah, because very close, yeah. So, okay, this one correct, I think, yeah. Okay, thank you, ya. Siapa yang namanya Nazmir? Okay, let's go to the next. Kita masih ada banyak lagi. Nomor 5. Hamdan Syakirin. Hamdan Syakirin bin Muhammad Amir. Hamdan Syakirin, Hamdan Na'imin, Hamdan Yu'afi namahu wa yukafi mazida. Oh, gila. Hamdan Syakirin ada? Ada, ya. Okay, let's go to Nick Azbar. Nick Azbar, no. Then go to Ahmad Bukhari. Ahmad Bukhari. Ahmad Bukhari. No. Auseng M. Can you hear me?
Yeah, doctor.
Okay, please. Auseng. We can share.
For question number 5, actually it's sent from the previous question lah. We need to compare for the method S and also method Y. So for us, we gather all the information and try to calculate for method X, get the value, and also try to calculate for method Y to get the value. After compare, we choose the cheaper one lah. The method S is the cheaper one lah.
Okay. So the
Mm.
answer is method
Uh,
A is the cheaper one because
mm.
the lower cost, right?
Lower cost.
Okay. Let's check, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So we go to number 5 answer. Okay, method X. Yeah, method X is correct, and because this one is smaller. Let we check one by one. We need to find and calculate the annual worth for egg first. Yeah. Again, one by one, you need to check the this one is cost or income. Yeah? This one is cost, right? Let's put it as cost with the 10%. Yeah, 10%. Where is 10%? This one. Interest rate is 10%, and then the salvage for, I mean the year is for of what. So find it in the table, get this one, and then the same for cost. This one again cost, yeah, but this one is for future. I mean you need to subtract or reduce 32,000 and plus with the 9,000 salvage for 4 year, and then you will get this one, and then with the same method for annual words for Y, and then we can compare them. What is the number for the annual word? Which one is the lower? So based on the calculation, the lower one is method 8. Yeah, method 8. Any question? I think this one is a question, right? Thank you for Auseng. Thank you, Auseng. Auseng siapa tadi namanya? Sorry. Auseng and give applause ramai-ramai. Give applause, real applause. Terima kasih ya, saya I'm happy if you can do it and correct, and I think that the most important is the effort. Even we is not correct but we try, that is the best one. Rather than not try and then no effort. Okay. Let's we go to number 6. Okay. Hit number. Go to number 6. Let's we check the apa. Sweet. Farhah Zahira binti Muhammad Zainuddin.
Yeah, doctor.
Okay, thank you. Let's go Farhah.
Okay, jap.
Your turn.
Can you see, doctor?
Yes, please.
Okay. A new structural design software package is available for analyzing and designing three-sided guy towers and three and four-sided self-supporting towers. A single user license will cost 6,000 per year. A site license has a one-time cost of 22,000. A structural engineering consulting company is trying to decide between two alternatives: buy a single user license now and one each year for the next 3 years, which will provide 4 years of service, or buy a site license now. Justify which strategy should be adopted at an interest rate of 10% per year for a 4 year planning period using the annual worth method of evaluation. So first of all, we will calculate the AW single. which is the negative 6,000, and annual present, which is the 10% of the interest, and 4 for the months, for the years, sorry. And minus the 6,000, P present and annual 10%, and 3 times with the A and P 10% 4. So we got the negative 6,600, and then we calculate the AW side, and the AW side is a negative 22,000, which is the annual and present 10% interest and 4 years, and we get the answer negative 6,940. So from this answer, we will buy the single user license.
Okay, thank you Farha. Zahira. Panggil
Welcome.
apa nih? Zahira ke Farha?
Farha.
Oh, Farha. Thank you Farha. Excellent,
Welcome.
excellent, excellent. Let's give apa namanya? Kelinci biar dia cepat berlari. Okay, thank you ya Farha. Let's go to check the answer and then we try to mana dia? Number 6. Okay, buy the single user license. The answer is correct. This one is correct, and you need to here ya. The same thing. We need to check. I think the other information like this ya. This is the variation. Yeah. Before the variation is 90%. Please remember ya. 90% from the what is that? The cost. So here the variation is two kind of the table used with the same nominal for 6,000 per year. Okay, a single user license will cost 6,000 per year. A site license has one-time cost, this one, and a structural engineering consulting company is trying to decide between two alternatives: buy a single user license now and one each year for the next 3 years. Okay, here please identify better ya. I suggest you to make a was diagram ya, so you can find, you can calculate this one position, because this one a bit tricky. Ya, please be apa this lebih teliti ya. Takutnya kalian tersilap di sini. Nah, di sini ada dua ya. 10%. Okay. First 10% is the same. For this week will be provide for a year, and then the another is 3 years. Okay, this one will be. So you need to check this one. All right. So buy the single user license is the correct answer. Thank you. Siapa tadi namanya? Farhah Zahira. Thank you for your attention. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the next question. Apa namanya yang akan saya panggil? Divagaran anak lelaki Sokalingam. Okay, please. Divagaran, can you hear me? Divagaran? Pep, pep, pep. Tak ada. Let's go. Next. Nur Alia. Alia A. Alia A. Alia. Oh. Binti Muhammad Zaki. Tak ada juga. Let's go to the next. Number 7, number 7, number 7. Tak ada number 7 ada. Amar Razik, can you hear me?
Yes, doctor.
Oh, good. Please.
Number seven, right?
Yeah, number 7.
May I share my content?
Yeah, please. Just click share, then automatically.
Okay. Wait for it. Because I'm using my phone, so it may like cannot share anything. Wait a minute.
Okay.
So doctor, I may have a big problem. So can I just read the answer?
Okay. Let I check the same. Before that, I
Okay.
want not. Okay, please.
For my question, the city cautious in a certain southwestern city is considering whether to construct permanent restroom in 22 of is this small park or pay for portable toilet on a year-round basis. The cost of constructing the 22 permanent restroom will be 3.8 million. The 22 portable restroom can be returned for 7,500 each for 1 year. The service life the service life of a permanent restroom is 20 years. Using an interest rate of 6% per year and an annual worth analysis, determine if the city should build the permanent restroom or lease the portable one. And for the answer is first we should count for the and for permanent restroom. We will use the negative 318,000 multiply with AP 6% and 20 years, and the total is negative 331,284 for the permanent, and for the portable negative 20 for restroom multiply with the return 7,500, and the answer for portable is negative 165,000. So should be less restroom for year.
Should be this, yeah. The city should list the restroom.
Yes.
Okay, the answer is correct, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I think the here what is the important information. I think there is no. This one is more simple than before, yeah, because it one only one. What is that? One variable. I mean, one calculation and one calculation.
Yes.
So, what we should highlight here is 22. This one, the post construction 22 recommendation will be one, and this one 700. Just multiply and then we can get the calculation. Okay, the answer is correct, ya.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank you.
siapa namanya? Apa nama tadi?
Amar, sir.
Ammar, ya. Ammar
Yes,
Zik
yes.
Abdul Aziz.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Give the applause to Ammar. Give applause, give applause, give applause. Ramai-ramai kita kasih dia apa sini? Kita kasih dia api membara.
Sebagi tak bagus tu.
Api itu artinya semangat, semangat berapi-api.
Okay, sir.
Bukan dibakar, tapi artinya semangat. Kasih applause, kasih wow. Alright, thank you very much for Amar. Let's go to sekarang nomor berapa? Next, number 8 ya, number 8. Kita masih dua lagi lepas tu, and then go to number 8. Siapa ni? Muhammad Hazim bin Khalili ada? Muhammad Azri Hanafi bin Abu
Ya,
San
doktor.
Samah. Okay, please. Muhammad Azri.
Okay, from the question,
Can you share?
can. My friend will share. Okay, from the question, they say racing and performance motor corporation wish to evaluate to alternative CNC machine for engine building. Use the annual worst method at 10% per year to select a better alternative. So first, for the annual worst for machine R, first cost is 250,000, and then using a same method, follow the graph, and we can get the answer is 146,569.7, and then calculate for the machine S annual worth. So using a same method, they get RM 152,651.9 per year. So the better is machine S.
Method S ya.
Yes. Thank you.
Seri Azri. Muhammad Azri. The answer is method S. Okay, thank you, Azri. Let me check. And then we go to the number 8. The answer is select mesin L. Okay, no problem. Let we discuss ya. Number 8, right? Okay. Here before seperti di nama Azri said method for the mesin S, but the answer is mesin L. Let me check ya. Racing and Performance Motor Corporation wish to evaluate two alternative CNC machines for engines building. Use the annual watch method at 10% per year to select the better alternative. Here, okay, we make the table like this is much better, yeah. Make the table. The information first course, we get the first course, we put it here. First course for this one, first course for this. All right, and then the percentage, I mean the interest is 10%, so we put 10%, this one 10%, right? And then we go to the year, this one is 3 year, right? This one 3 years, and this one is 4 year. Okay, this one is, you need to be more focused. Okay, annual cost put 40,000, this one is 50,000. And then we put the salvage, this one is positive, this one is also positive, right? This one with the years 5, this one 5, 10%. All right, the calculation is this one. So based on the calculation, okay, we need to select which machine. Based on the calculation, here the lower cost is in the R machine R. So the answer is machine R. Okay, thank you. Give applause to Muhammad Azri. Nice effort. Don't worry. Better try rather than never try. Thank you ya. We appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Let's go to tempat saya bagi apa sih? Saya bagi smile and excellent. Excellent. Apa yang recognize and distant? Apa? Saya nak coba dulu ya. Tepuk tangan tak ada. Alright. Let's go to number 9. We still have 2 left. Question. Apa Number 9. Dari yang perempuan dulu. Number 9, number 9, number 9. Melanie, can you hear me, Melanie? Melanie Lai Chok Kin. No? Oh, okay. Nur Hidayah.
Ya, Doktor.
Nur Hidayah. Please, Nur Hidayah.
Okay. Ya.
Semangat, Nur Hidayah. Semangat. Please, please.
Doktor boleh nampak?
Nampak.
Okay. So, number 9 ni dia cakap compare to alternative for a security system surrounding a power distribution substation using annual words analysis and an interest rate of 10% per year. So, kita kena cari AW Condi equal to negative 25,000 and then tengok dekat table minus 9,000 plus 3,000. Okay, lepas tu the answer is negative 18,146 per year. For AW Toro equal to negative 130,000 minus 2,500. Okay, so the answer is negative 15,500 per year. So we select the Toro system.
Okay. Thank you, Nur Hidayah. Cahaya Hidayah. Give applause to Nur Hidayah. Semoga terus dapat hidayah dari Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Amin. Thank you ya, Nur Hidayah, and good effort. Let's recheck. Oh, ini siapa bagi kura-kuraan? Salah tekan kot. Okay. Number 9. Share dulu ya. Okay, number 9, the answer is Toro system. Okay, Toro, correct. Okay, the same ya. We need to make the table like this. Better to make table like this, and maybe you can add more, maybe percentage also interest rate here ya, to make it. I mean, you can be better or detail when you do calculation. Okay, the same ya. Cost by cost ya, like this. And also this one is the total one here, because and annual operating cost put here. Okay, this one and annual operating cost. Salvage, this one is no calculation yeah, no, we just put because this one in infinite, so we don't need to put the calculation from the table. So the answer is total one, because this one is the cheaper one. I mean for the cost yeah. Yeah, remember for the profit the higher one, for the cost the lower one. All right, the lower cost. Thank you, Nur Hidayah. Thank you, Nur Hidayah. Hidayah itu perlu kita cari. Oh, hidayah itu perlu kita cari, jangan tunggu hidayah. Maksudnya apa? Hidayah itu perlu cari. Maksudnya kita kena usaha lah, ya. Let's go to the next number. Fine, number 10, last one. Okay. 10 ini siapa ini? Muhammad Zulkarnain ada?
Ada doktor.
Okay, Muhammad Zulkarnain, please try your turn. Show your ability. Oh,
I try doktor.
alright.
So based on the question, kejap doktor.
Okay.
Based on the question, they asked to identify the M, N, and O. Use an annual life cycle cost approach to identify the best alternative at 8% per year. So the answer, we should find the PW first. Wait. And then after the PW, we get the negative 1309517, and then find the annual LCCM. We get negative 195197. Then find the PWM, and we get negative 900,000 37.525, and find the annual LCCN. Find again, and we get the best alternative is N. That's all, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for trying. Yeah. Let me check. Thank you, Muhammad Zulkarnain. Okay. This one is quite difficult. Yeah. I mean, if you don't write like this, I mean, you need to detail. Yeah. You need to detail one by one, and then try what is the component of M. Okay. Then you try to calculate one by one. Okay. First is 250,000 here. Yeah. And then you need to put reduce with this one, because this one now, and then this one is for year. I mean, 1 to 4 year. Just put year. Okay. This one is 8%. 8% you can get from. Okay, this one is per year or 6%, right? And then this one minus. This one is for the development, right? For programming. Yeah, programming. You need to calculate this one. Okay. This one now also you don't need to put the calculation. I mean, the interest rate and so forth. But for the 35, you have 2 years. Put here 2 years. Yeah, the calculation. Okay, you calculate it. Calculate until the operation, the last operation, right? And then we will get. Okay, and sorry, until support. Yeah, until support. Yeah, for the M alternative. And then the result will be minus 1,309 point something. Yeah. So this 1 million. Yeah. Sorry, this one is million. 1 million, 1,300,000 something like that. And then we will get for the annual life cycle cost for M. This one. Yeah. I think you know this one calculation using the formula. I mean, based on the calculation of the uh, present word. Yeah. This one is. So you will get, you put in the annual. Yeah, annual. This one become from the present become annual. You use to find A given P. Yeah, to find A given P, and use the table, and you will get this one. Okay, the same thing, the same calculation. Yeah, for N, you will get this one. Okay, life cycle cost, you need to make it from the, you need to change from the present to annual. Okay, from that you will get the value of the annual life cycle cost for N alternative is minus 139,000. Okay, and then for the annual life cycle cost for O alternative is because only the operation, just write like this. All right. So the alternative n. Why alternative n? Because this one is the okay, this one, yeah, alternative n is the smaller than O and smaller than m. Okay, that is the answer, yeah. In our tutorial for tutorial 5 is completed. All right, what I want to highlight here that you need to memorize here, maybe based on the our tutorial learning today. So please remember this format, yeah, this one and this one. And also you need to see the variation. Sometimes the calculate the what's the information a bit tricky, so you need to check also salvage, yeah. If salvage, you need to put it as a plus, the last. And also the infinity one, for example, the you get the calculation the infinity what macam ni, ya. Please remember, yeah, how to solve it. If this one is annual and feature, please use given to find f, to find a given f, yeah. To find a, this one is because they want to know a, this one a, this one a. Right, this one a, this one a, that is the key, yeah. Okay, I think that's all. Any question? I think no question, yeah. So we still have one more tutorial, and the last tutorial, maybe I try if there is no issue or about COVID, yeah, COVID positive case and so forth, and you all in the good, healthy and condition, maybe we try to do face to face. Today, this week is 10 weeks. We still, I think, 4 week, yeah, at least 4 week for the next tutorial. But I will try to find the best time for you to do the last tutorial. No question? Okay, today kita stop dulu dia punya record. Stop. Okay, I will share the answer, yeah, question and answer from tutorial 1 until tutorial 5. Please remember me if I forget to share. Sometimes so many things to do it. Very busy, marking and so forth. We need time forget. Okay, we go to next session. Next session. Siapa yang nak menyanyi ni? Tak ada record tak? Jangan risau.